Two potential exits for the club Manchester United. We are looking at Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire. Definitely things are moving on quite well for the club Manchester United when we talk about transfers. And at this moment in time, we're looking at two football players who've been at the club Manchester United for a while. And at this moment in time, Manchester United is looking at saying goodbye to Scott McTominay and also Harry Maguire, with the fact that West Ham has put in a bid that is worth £60 million for both football players to leave the club and join West Ham. It will be remembered that Manchester United is looking into this. We've got quite a lot to talk about these two football players and the potential exits of the football players, Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire, with the fact that United is looking at one of the very good defenders, one of the best defenders in France, one of the best defenders who plays for the French national team and also plays for Nice. He's been linked to the club Manchester United, and we are talking about Jean-Claude Todibo, who's also been linked to Manchester United. It could be the perfect replacement, as United has already started looking for a perfect replacement for Harry Maguire. Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the United chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this post and as long as it's Manchester United related, right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS-The. So I'm definitely dedicated to bring to you the latest trade as it comes in. So we're looking at two wonderful football players who've been at the club Manchester United for a while, and we're talking about Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire. And Harry Maguire are most likely leaving, and Scott McTominay also could be heading for an exit of the club. And also do not forget that Manchester United had a few games recently, one of them with a football, one of the games that he had really was quite interesting because it ended 3-1, and then the other one was a draw. Two consecutive games, and when you see the performance of Manchester United in those two games, really you can tell that there is a bit of change. Manchester United is playing comfortably from behind, starting games from behind, and that definitely means that you need a comfortable defender, and if you do not have a comfortable defender, then you are definitely not going to play quite well, get a bit of positive results. So Harry Maguire isn't a bad football player, but he's not one that you can trust really to start your balls, all the balls from behind, and that's why we're really looking at Manchester United getting another football player, and also the fact that there is a new football goalkeeper for Manchester United who is very comfortable on the ball, on his feet. When the ball is on his feet, is quite comfortable, very good. We're talking about Andre Onana. Definitely Andre Onana is a very good one, and definitely needs a good football players also who are good on the foot, on when the ball is down really in the back section. That's why defenders are doing on United is looking for better defenders. And when you see a football player like Lisandro Martinez, he knows what he's doing. He knows exactly how he can play with Andre Onana, and Varane is also quite a good one. And a centre back really is definitely needed. A centre back to replace, a perfect replacement for Harry Maguire is what Manchester United is looking for. And Jean-Claude Todibo is one of those that are in the list of joining the club Manchester United. Still a little bit about the game between Lens and Manchester United, a game that happened a couple of days ago. You could definitely see the Manchester United was playing from behind. All the games is quite different with Harry. When the former Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea was at the club Manchester United, I think it came a little bit. It was a bit boring, I must say. It came to a point where it became a bit boring, and I don't think it was very comfortable with playing from behind. Manchester United with other managers really looking at how other managers played him. He was playing quite well, was quite well in the goals, David De Gea. but it reached when Eric Ten Hag came in. It was a bit tricky for him because almost every ball he got, he had to make sure that it gets into a long ball, pushing the ball way in front instead of starting the ball from behind and building up to the so that the defenders and the midfielders build up to a striking section, get into the final third and push the ball in there. So it was quite a bit complicated for the club Manchester United, with Eric Ten Hag really wanting a bit of what he understands in the fact that he found quite a number of football players in there, and he was not so comfortable with what they were playing, and that's why he got himself a goalkeeper that is very good on his feet and can really start the ball quite well. But Harry Maguire cannot really play with Andre Onana, because Andre Onana really moves way too far away from the post, and if you are if you're a defender who loses the ball a couple of times, then you definitely saw what happened between Lens and Manchester United. Just losing the ball one time, definitely you'll be scored, and that's what happened with Lens and Manchester United. Anyway, let's really hope things keep on moving on quite well for the club Manchester United, as we are definitely going to be seeing potential exits. Harry Maguire, I will remember that Harry Maguire has been linked to a couple of clubs now. A couple of clubs have been interested in Harry Maguire, with Sindage also coming in and saying that he definitely needs Harry Maguire. Do not forget that Everton, Sindage is Everton's manager. So Everton contacted Manchester United about the football player, but Manchester United was not very comfortable about selling him at that amount of money, and West Ham also put in a bid of £20 million, and it was definitely rejected. But West Ham has come back this time round with a revised bid of two football players, Scott McTominay and Harry Maguire. Do not forget that Manchester United bought Harry Maguire at £80 million, and at this moment in time is being valued at a fee that is in a region of £40 million. That's quite big money, I must say. That's a big money, but quite understandable for the club Manchester United why they need that amount of money, because United have invested in the football player Harry Maguire, and also he's an English professional football player, and English professional football players really are quite expensive, if you will. For those of you who really understand how football goes, really it's not quite easy to buy an English professional football player. Anyway, let's hope that this deal really goes through, as Manchester United is looking at really selling Harry Maguire and Scott McTominay, and also Donny van der Beek could be heading for an exit, and also Fred could also be another football player that could be leaving the club, and also there's a young football player, is he called Pelistri, also most likely going to be leaving the club Manchester United. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think about the football players I've talked about. We've talked about Pelistri could be leaving the club Manchester United, but Pelistri, I must say, he's performed quite well on a number of occasions. I think, to me personally, I think he needs a chance. He could be given a chance to impress at the club Manchester United. He's not had enough gameplay, and when he's on, he's really tried his level best to make sure that he gets things through, but it's not gone on quite well and as planned. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think about the football player, and please subscribe. Let us know about what you think about the exits, potential exits of Manchester United, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related right about here at the United chapters. We definitely bring to you the latest straight as it comes in. So with Manchester United, really, let me see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. go. Let's get this going. We've been talking a little bit about Facundo Pellistri. I still was saying that Pellistri, I think he should have got a chance to play for the club Manchester United more times, because when he's been on, really, he's impressed. Really, he's impressed on a couple of times. But with Scott McTominay, I also like Scott McTominay, but if the manager is not comfortable with him, then definitely I think he should leave the club. We cannot remain with the football player that the manager is not so comfortable with. And Harry Maguire also, if he's to leave the club, then he can leave, I think. Get into the comment section and let us know what you definitely think about the two football players. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it's Manchester United related. Right about here at the United chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS-The. Thank you and goodbye for now.